I hate when that happens. Thank you, I will. Oh, is that Kaleido National Animal Institute over there? Why didn't you go away? The country of Kaleido is clearly visible through the window, although we are flying over tall buildings and colorful streets. I can make out forests and grasslands in the distance. You have a sharp eye. Josh, Lily is daughter of Dr. Gibbs. Although, oh my god, why am I saying although? Why? The famous animal veterinarian. I hate this thing. Veterinarian. She's a researcher herself, with degrees in biology and veterinarian. I think I read that right. Not sure. Medicine. And she's here to help out with wildlife management. As I understand it, you'll be working at the Kaleido National Animal Institute for... I was offered a position on the team working on the coverage of endangered species. Ah, yes, I remember your father telling me about that. Is that so? It sounds like a hard work. I didn't recognize you. You were that famous Dr. Gibbs' daughter. Do you know my father too, Joshua? I knew a kid by the name Joshua. Multiple kids, actually. Yeah, confusing.
Where are all the deputies? Maybe they found another head. The sheriff would have contacted us. Have you heard from this morning?
No, sorry, I wasn't expecting to that.
JJ, come with me.
10:43. Keep us posted on your progress.
What's going on?
It's the sheriff. She's missing.
Please just call me Josh. I met your father at one of Nathaniel's parties a long time ago. It's reassuring to know the two of you have met. That's great. All the residents at Lilac Court are here at my invitation. I'm sure you fit right in.
What he did? It's a sheriff. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. This is insane. This is angry. Totally. It's a completely different MO. And then new victimology. He goes from impossible to identify illegal immigrants to
I agree. Well, we are just about to land.
profile the guy that makes them listen to that.
I find myself starting to relax as I listen to Mr. Cashler and Josh friendly dialogue. And anticipating the other wonderful housemates that await me. My heart begins to beat excitingly as I watch our destination grow closer.
Nothing that would indicate where she was headed last night. There's no notebooks, no logs.
Obviously, exactly the way that Oliver Morales, the drug trafficker, said he would mutilate a body. We can profile the information.
Okay. Done.
So, one of those pictures, except why would you kill one person in town who didn't think he was the answer?
Mr. Cashler and I climbed down from the helicopter. He stopped to shake my hand before heading off to greet the other guests.
The sheriff's body was mutilated.
I wait as Josh wraps up his pilot duties. He then takes me to see my room. Before long, I notice we are accompanied by
Deputy Boyd.
did I read that right?
Where's Deputy Boyd?
I notice we have company following us. A golden retriever? That it must be someone's pet. Lucas, are you here to greet Lily too? Woof. Oh Jesus. His name is Lucas. Lucas' tail begins to wag excitedly when he hears his name. You're a good boy, aren't you, Lucas? His fur feels like silk under my hands as I pet his head. Lucas is a house dog. Unfortunately, as you can see from his demeanor, he is not much of a guard dog. Well, we are here. As of today, this will be your room. Feel free to rearrange the furniture as you see fit.
Ryan, what'd you do? He had a gun. What? He had a gun. Ryan, he ain't got no gun. I had to shoot him. He killed 2 cops. What?
Sorry. The rest of your belongings arrived yesterday. They should all be in there. Thank you. I'll be in the lounge if you need anything. Just call me on the house phone. Oh, and it will not be much, but there will be a welcoming party being held for you in the courtyard at 6. I'll send someone to fetch you. A welcoming party? That's very considerate of you, thanks. Josh gives me a parting smile, then heads off. After thanking him one last time, I reach for the doorknob to my new room. What a wonderful blah blah blah. If I'm gonna repeat a song. What a wonderful room. The proximity white color is quite relaxing. And it has a small kitchen too. I'll have to shop for some supplies. After spending a few minutes taking in my surrounding, I get up to change and wait for my party escort to arrive. That reminds me, I have some stuff to look over before tomorrow. I find my tablet and start checking the materials for the Kaleido leopard I'll be responsible for. Here's the video I received. What a beautiful creature. I find myself captivated by the image and let out a small sigh. I can't wait to see one in person. Before I realized it, I lost track of time. Suddenly I hear a light knock. Oh, that must be my escort. I hurry and jump to I jump up and I hurry to the door. God.
Deputy Boyd, this is Andrew Contra with the FBI. I know you can hear me. You have no place to go. You think you can find me out here? Yeah, well, come on. How do you move fast? The trouble is, he's right. We don't know anything about this guy.
Hope you can find something.
Okay. Opening it, I find a young man dressed in a kimono standing outside. Well, this is a surprise. I'm here to fetch you. He briefly announced his purpose. Just then, a face I recognize peeks in from beside him. Come on now, Oki. At least introduce yourself first. Hey, isn't he the guy on the cooking show? Wait, are you by chance Carlo Mazza? Ooh, go put it in the fridge. Chocolate's practically off of it. Go put it in the fridge for me, please.
Can't.
Why?
Mommy's cleaning.
Fine. But
Because the spray bottle, the grain thing fell on it and it opened in the bag and everything spilled.
But how does that have
The
to do
spray.
with anything in the refrigerator?
It leaked all over the floor.
Yeah, but what does that have to do inside the refrigerator?
I just don't want it. That's it.
Okay.
Eat it.
No, I'm not gonna eat it. I'm not the one. Oh, whatever. Carlo Mazza, you recognize me? Why, that's wonderful. This here is Naoki. You have to forgive him. He doesn't talk much. Naoki Hazame, I think that is. I live next door. I'm perfectly capable of talking. My mother loves your show, Mr. Mazza. She watches it all the time.
Smash the radio.
By the way, I'm Lily Gibbs.
There's an old grain and seed barn north of town called
Ooh,
Harvest Woods.
it is a pleasure to meet you two.
Research products out the
The pleasure is mine, Lily.
Okay, right.
Call me Naoki. Please follow me. I shall take you to the party. Following Naoki's awkward announcement, he spins around and begins walking away. I look up curiously at Carlo. Naoki is our most recent addition next to you, so we decided it was his duty to come fetch you. And Carlo explains this all with a joking tone in his voice. Afterwards, Naoki calls out over his shoulder, "Hurry up, please." What now? Lift up your feet when you're walking, because that noise gets annoying. Like when you're dragging it. I don't drag. What do you do? Yeah, everyone is waiting. Sit down. I let the two of them escort me to my welcoming party. The courtyard turns out to have a pool. It is surrounded by tables and a bar. Quite a few people are gathered there in the light of the setting sun. All right, our guest of honor is here. The moment Carlo calls out, everyone in the courtyard focuses their attention on me. Don't worry, they're all great people. I'll get you something to drink. As Carlo heads off towards the bar, Naoki reaches down and begins petting Lucas. Wait a minute. These people must be... One by one, I begin to recognize their faces in the low light, and they somehow look familiar to me. The next thing I realize, one of the men standing next to me, talking to me. Ryan Gray, charismatic bartender. I saw you at the airport, right? Yes. Show your mouth closed! Yes, we meet again. My name is Ryan Gray. Please just call me Ryan. Ryan's the one who picked up my passport for me. What a pleasant surprise. I never would have guessed you would have been our new housemate. Thank you for earlier. My name is Lily. It's actually nice to talk to you in person. Ryan shyly smiles as he recalls the scene earlier at the airport. Those girls mean well. They're just a little... Hey, you can't have
I'm
mine!
not having yours. I'm not gonna have yours.
Get away from my donut.
More.
You go away so I can record here. Hey! Hey, never said you could do that. That's mine.
They don't care. I'm not gonna eat your donut.
Those girls mean well. They just get a little carried away.
Most delicious thing in the world.
Stop. Oh, of course, it didn't bother me. I start to relax as I thank Ryan and talk to him, but the moment doesn't last long.
West of Coffeyville Highway, South Woodland, Denver.
Do you have an address?
No.
Charlie 44, what's the location of possible dead body?
Someone on the way.
Yes, but I need you to stay on the line with me, sir.
Are you sure the victim is dead, sir? Wait a second.
Charlie 44, we have shots fired now. I'm receiving shots fired. I'm not sure what's going on there, but I no longer have contact.
I start to. Oh yeah, I don't need to really reread that part. Cody Gray, ambitious actor. Hey Ryan, the chef from Carlo's restaurant is here. He made the pasta and. Huh? Hey, it's the girl. Yes? Yes? You knock on the door, I yell. Oh my god, no. Hey, it's the girl fell in love with you, Ryan, at the airport. That makes no sense if I'm reading that right. Wait, I recognize you. He's the guy who laughed at me. Cody, show some manners, will you? Sorry, Lily. This here is my brother, Cody Gray, and feel free to call me Cody. That name sounds familiar. Stop! I'm recording. I don't have headphones on.
You're recording? When you were in the kitchen, you said you weren't.
Yeah, because I stopped. You're stupid.
She poops. Really bad and stinky.
Ignore my sister. No, I never do any of that when you used to record. No, did I?
Fine, I'm sorry, guys. She doesn't.
No. Stop it. That's just rude. Cody Gray. Stop! Nona, I mean
I
it!
wasn't talking to you.
Go, Ma's calling you. Cody Gray, weren't you the actor in Bridge Over the Sky? Oh, you recognize me? Yes, your performance matched the character in the original book perfectly. It left a big impression on me. So he's an actor. No wonder he's surrounded by friends. Oh yeah, gosh, I don't know what to say. Yes, you know the routine.